Hello, Leo. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for your zodiac sign, Leo. Thank you so much for coming to the channel and viewing videos. I thank you for all of those who've given me support. Thank you very much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Leo, I also want, before we get started with your reading, I want to let you know that my brand new website is up, and it is called summerintuition.com, summerintuition.com. You can go on there, take a look at my services, what I have to offer you guys, and you can take a look at that after you view the video. And if you see something you like, you can be sure and reach out to me. Also, if you like the video, please subscribe, please share, give me the thumbs up and comment. Okay, now let's get you started, Leo. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and to connect with your overall energy, to connect with everyone collectively who are under Leo. And you got a pretty good reading here. I laid out the foundation of the spread. This isn't the end. For those of you who have seen readings before, you know this is like the beginning, and I will start clarifying some cards as we go along, but you'll see how it turns out. Pretty good reading, very good so far. I'm liking what I see. A lot of you guys have had some really tough energy that you were dealing with, some things that you were battling with, and I know last month was a very turbulent time for everyone because people were going through their transformation. Last month, was the time of finding your soul purpose and evaluating some things in your life and perhaps going for what your soul purpose is. So there was a lot of changes going on last month. But I think overall you guys are coming out of it, you are moving into a new direction. Maybe you found your life purpose. You found some things that made you happy, or you're on the process of doing that. And I'm seeing that with a lot of you guys so far, because the energies for your readings have cleared up a lot. Your energies are a lot more positive. It's really, really good. Anyway, enough of babbling and rambling on. Let's get you right into this. You have the Four of Wands in the upright position for your overall energy, and this is the card on the bottom of the deck. You got the Four of Wands. This tells me, Leo, that you you started laying the foundation to create something for yourself, family. This card is definitely about family. It's about building the structure of something secure, putting that foundation together, laying it down. And you started that work. You really, really started that work. This is nice. Four Wands in the upright position. Starting a family, the building of that foundation, building upon it, you coming together collectively with other people and really laying that foundation with the Four Wands sticking up. That's like the four corners of a house. Happiness, fulfillment, building. Oh, wow, this is good. Very good. Okay. If you're not building a family, you will be building something, and it's going to start taking off. All right. In the recent past, you have the King of Wands in the upright position. In your present, in the you position, you have of Cups in the upright position. In your situation, your circumstances, you have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. And you have the Judgment card in the upright position covering the Ten of Pentacles. It can either hurt the Ten of Pentacles or it can help it. In your near future, you have the Five of Pentacles. And in the total outcome, you have Temperance. Now, in your recent past, you have the King of Wands. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you got the King of Wands last month in one of the other Leo videos in the same position. So this is like a continuation of energy. It's showing me your progression. It's showing me how you're moving on. Perhaps you found your soul purpose, or last month, under the Virgo moons. Also, this month, If you have really found yourself, found your lot in life, this is the perfect month to really, really push it forward because in the middle of all, you have your sister sign, Aries. There's a moon in Aries for April 15th, if I'm not mistaken. And that is about taking chances. It's about leadership. It's about really mustering up the courage and going for what you want. It's about being innovative, entrepreneurial, going out there, taking chances, taking a leap of faith, trusting that the unseen or the unknown will come to fruition. You know, having that faith that the decisions you make will be good, that you'll be fine, you'll be taken care of, you'll be all right. Okay, now back to the King of Wands, Mr. Wands. You feel good again. It's like deja vu looking at this. You feel good. You're standing in your own energy. You feel confident. You feel confident. You know what you started feeling that again, you know, and this energy is coming over from Shinto. So you still feel good. You still feel confident. You believe in yourself. You feel entrepreneurial. You feel romantic. You started feeling that way. Just feeling good, getting your wishes fulfilled, happy, very serious, but yet serious and focused. You've had some maturity going on. And right next to that, you have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups right next to it. Happiness, total fulfillment. This is it. Happiness. You feel good, you feel happy. And you've let your true self show, and this is the first time I'm really looking at this. I mean, seeing it, looking, you're naked in this picture. You've exposed a part of yourself that no one has seen yet, except someone who's been very intimate or close to you. It's like you're stepping out there in the world, or you have done this, and you've exposed yourself. You're naked. You're naked with all of these cups overflowing around you of happiness, of joy, of fulfillment. This is nice. This is really, really nice. You've let your mask down. The world can see you, and once again, you're confident in your energy. You're not afraid. You're not feeling afraid anymore. You believe that you can have what you want. And because you did believe that, you either got total happiness or it's filling up quickly. You've got that energy going, it's flowing already. The energy's flowing. You've got some family around you, you know? This is good. Loved ones. Everybody's feeling good. Everybody's happy. You're probably projecting that energy onto the others around you. Some of you are also dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, in the current position, you have enough Pentacles, another total card, another total happiness card. This is about something monetary happiness, practical love, practical happiness. This is emotional love and happiness. This is practical love and happiness. Good health. Your family's in good health. You're feeling good. You're prosperous. You're saving money for the future. You're possibly traveling. For some of you, this is your mate because they're facing each other. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles are facing each other. Their energies are matching and they're facing each other. You're bringing love and happiness, and the Ten of Pentacles is giving something monetary happiness right back to you. Something tangible, more stable, more substantial than emotions, than romance. I feel like, if this isn't a mate, then this is you working on and exploring the other side of the things that make you happy, other than romance and good times and happiness with family or by yourself or with your mate or whatever. but you're also working on the future, working on building this, other happiness, other forms of it, to give it the total package. Again, back to foundation, Four of Wands. Covering the Ten of Pentacles is the Judgment card. This is a second chance to do something, the second chance to achieve something. You judge the situation from past experiences, and you've decided to give something a second chance. Go forward again. Maybe you failed at some endeavors, or you believe that you failed at some past endeavors, and this is your second chance to get it right, to do it right, to get that happiness, to get that love, to get that practical stability, that totally stable life that you want, that balance between joy and happiness with your emotions, and joy and happiness with monetary things, wealth creation, family. You're getting your second chance to do this, to have this, to perhaps have a mate for some of you that you see eye to eye with it, because they're facing each other. A mate that understands you, a mate that gets you, you're on the same page, a mate that you can share with and exchange with evenly. With the 10, it's like an even exchange. You give him or her love and joy and total happiness, and because he's happy, he or she, he's giving you monetary things, that promise, that total fulfillment of something practical, of that practical lifestyle, opulent lifestyle. And it's like an even exchange. That's for some of you, husband and wife, man and woman, boyfriend and girlfriend. Although these are family cards, the two of you can be coming together to make that family and meeting like this, and bringing these families together. Some of you could have children already, and you're bringing them together. It just all depends on how your story plays out and how this resonates with you, because the Judgment is here, and you're getting that second chance. Either you're creating this second chance yourself from assessing things in the past, or you're getting that second chance from the divine, a rebirth, resurrection. This is a major change. This is a major arcana. And this is like the perfect month, because that moon in Aries, your sister sign, I'm a Leo. I'm excited about this reading. I can't wait to see what happens next. This is nice, very nice. Okay? Now, in the near future, you have the Five of Pentacles. Someone's going to feel left out in the cold due to something that happens over here with a decision that's being made. People coming together collectively to build more, to fuse these energies together. Some of you, this is a partnership with business, a mixing of love and business. I'm seeing that a lot. Although it's about family, but there's an entrepreneurial feel over here, because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur too. This is a businessman. You laying the foundation over here with the wand. He's creative. And then there's happiness, money. If it's business related, you're doing something you enjoy, and it's making you money. It's making you a lot more money than what you had before. But you tapped into that creative side of you and started business, and it brings you happiness, lots of it. You found, like I said, some of you found your life purpose last month, or knew of it prior to the Virgo moons at the beginning of the month. But then you really took off and said, okay, I'm doing it. I'm just going out there and doing it. I'm gonna stand in this like a boss. Like a boss here with the King of Wands. I'm gonna take the lead in this and just go for it. Now, this is gonna shake some things up over here. Somebody's gonna feel left out in the cold, rejected, abandoned. But we're going to clarify this and see why this is here. In the total outcome, you have temperance. That means you're going to have to be patient about something for the total outcome. You're going to have to be patient and balance some things in your life while persevering, because to me, this card also means like to persevere. And that's just for me. Consistency, perseverance, while balancing, cleansing, healing, it's going to keep going, but you're not going to stress too much over it. You're going to do it, in moderation. Do it in, balance out your emotions. For some of you, this hasn't happened yet, but the energy is there and you're working on it. And you're going to have to leave something behind to make it happen, to really bring it all together, crystallize it the way you want. Okay? Whether this is a relationship, family, business, and you're going to have to leave something behind. And be patient, because you had to make a sacrifice, like making a sacrifice to get the rest of this. And then you're going to have to be patient as it builds, as it grows, as it, comes into fruition, because you're laying the foundation. Spirit, can you tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here? Can you tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here? I don't want to clarify all of these cards because it's a general reading and you can kind of, you'll know how whether or not this story fits you and who the characters are. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit, can you give me one more? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Getting a little sleepy here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not putting in work. That's why one person is feeling left out in the cold, abandoned. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not putting in work and may be using you for money, spending too much money, being a spendthrift. And this clashes with what you are trying to accomplish over here, what you want to accomplish over here, what you have accomplished. This person could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Wow. Because there's earth sign energy over here too, with the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Somebody's not putting in work and maybe spending too much money, either sabotaging you or you're self-sabotaging. Going out, looking out for yourself over here, not putting in the work to this collective over here. Somebody's not going to put in the work because they're looking out for themselves with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's why somebody's left out in the cold, either left out in the cold or kicked out in the cold because they're not supposed to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. Or they can't do what they're supposed to be doing because they've been kicked out in the cold. They've been put out in the cold, left out, rejected, left out of the equation over here. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me why the Judgment card is here? Spirit, tell me why the Judgment card is here. Give me two cards for the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here? Tell me why. The end of a love relationship or the end of a partnership. Unrequited, well, I won't say unrequited love. Well, then again, it could be. One more. That Judgment comes in. Okay. One more card for Judgment. Why is the Judgment? Look at this. 2 1. Oh, okay. 2 comes out. Okay. I see it. Alright. Here goes. We gotta go with these 3 since they came out. These other 2. I just wanted 2, but we'll do it. Okay. The Judgment card covers the Ten of Pentacles because there's a breakup in a relationship here. There's somebody's breaking up. And these are 2 major arcana cards that fell next to it. Temperance in the upright position as it is over here, and the Death card. This Judgment comes in because somebody is the Pentacles man, or you. You're looking back on the past to see whether or not something deserves a second chance. And it doesn't. It doesn't deserve a second chance. There's an ending of a relationship or some sort of partnership. You're being patient. You're being patient. You're trying to balance. You're trying to heal. And then the Death card just wipes out the rest of it. It's not moving past this Death card, which is why the 5 of Pentacles is over here. The other person rescinds their work that they've put in, or they're sabotaging it. The other person is not, okay, I'm not going to put in the work anymore. I'm just going to go by myself since this relationship is not working. It's not going where it's supposed to go. Then you're going to have to be patient again. Go through more healing. Be patient again. I'm going to look under here just to take a quick peek at some other cards under here. Maybe we can get a little bit more to this story. 4 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. Queen of Swords. Ace of Cups. Okay. Leo, there was a love offer made, and let me see. There was a love offer made, and the Queen of Swords cut it out, got rid of it. The Queen of Swords cut it, got rid of it, went on, moved on to happiness. I feel like you turned down somebody or somebody turned you down. You moved on to happiness with the Sun and started focusing on building, because there's cups, pentacles. A truth came out. You saw some truth about something. It came out. You decide, no, I'm not going to take this Ace of Cups. I'm not going to take it. Something else I'm going to wait. Something else is going to bring me happiness. Something else did come in and bring you happiness. And you started focusing on building monetary things. This is a queen, two queens, and you're building. For some of you, this is like third party situations. Two queens in here, back here. Some of you, there's an air sign in your life. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The air sign had somebody else. There's a cup offer from somebody else. The air sign cut it out, moved on with you, the Leo, the Sun, or moved on, with just something that brought you brought him happiness, him or her. But I feel like it's you. Something else made him happy, him or her. And you started working together, building ideas together, building money together. The promise of it, because the Four of Wands is right next to it, moving in a new direction to build a new foundation. Maybe this Queen of Swords had something in the past, maybe there was family back here. And the Queen of Swords had to make a decision, make a swift decision. Just go ahead and get it over with, cut it out, cut to the chase. Move on and be happy with the Queen of Pentacles, because you either felt this person was a better, or the other person felt that way. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. Okay, here we go. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Sun. Yup. You felt this person was a better. Wow, okay. Here you go, matching up again. For some of you, the Queen of Swords chose the Ace of Cups. Moved on with the Ace of Cups to be happy, to build, Some of you, the Queen of Cups moved on with the King of Wands, thinking that there would be happiness, and the King of Wands made other decisions. Okay. There's a lot of people here, you know? However this matches up, there's definitely going to be some change here. It's going to be some change. Maybe the sun exposed the two women. One woman could bring love, mental stimulation, career, help Leo with the career, but then the sun came in, shine light on everything, brought everything to the surface. The Queen of Pentacles could bring something else. Again, something monetary. This might be you. This might be you. Bring happiness. Something monetary, family, a stronger foundation, a stable foundation, with the Four of Wands next to it, next to her. Wow, okay. All right. This is deep. Okay. I feel like this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles is going to be the one left out. I feel like this is the Queen of Pentacles, the one that's more money focused. You're more passion and emotion driven, although you do think about money, you do love money, but there's like an even exchange here. You're giving this person, something. This person is giving you. The exchange is even over here. Maybe, just maybe, the Queen of Pentacles' true motives were exposed with the Sun. That's where the Queen of Swords comes in about this love. This is wow. Okay. This could be exposing, Okay. Interesting. Spirit, what? I'm going to sprinkle some love on this page, some love healing on your reading. Spirit, can you tell me what messages you have for Leo's love healing? What messages do you have for Leo's love healing? Giving and receiving, there's balance. There's balance with this union. Wow, this is definitely a union. And this king, this Ten of Pentacles has to let something go. Yeah. Because like I said, the two of you are giving an even exchange. This is a very healing relationship. It's healing. Not only can you build together monetary things within the relationship, you give a cup, he give a pentacle. You give a cup, he give a pentacle. Back and forth, back and forth. It's balanced, The energies are balanced. You can do so much more. You can create so much more. You two can bounce ideas off of each other, creative ideas. You two can come together and create things that are unseen, that you don't even know of yet. Because the energies are balanced, they're healthy, they're equal, it's equal exchange. But this Ten of Pentacles is going to have to make a decision. It's coming, he's making a decision to probably let this other person go because he or she's not happy over here and is going to be, crying and not left out. Wow. Okay. This is nice. I'm going to sprinkle now a little money on your reading. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo's finances and career? What messages do you have for Leo's finances and career? This one wanted to come out. Gratitude list. Okay. Gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to center in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you are grateful for. What and who are you grateful for right now? Can barely read and see. I'm tired. Been talking all day. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. You have blessings coming to you. Your wish is fulfilled over here with happiness, but you have to stop as you're building, your income, your business, your endeavors, really stepping out there in the month of April. Please be sure and stop. Be thankful for what you have and all that is more to come. Because if you're not grateful, you're telling the universe, I'll never be happy. You can provide, but I'll never be happy. And that mindset feels like rejection. The universe will say like, okay, you don't want this, you're not happy, it's not what you want. I'm not sending you any more wands and aces of swords, and so you want to stop. Because you got it going on. You got money coming in. More money. You have a partnership, somebody that's coming to you that you see eye to eye with, and you guys, you think alike. What spirit messages do you have? Listening. Take a moment and listen to the messages from spirit, and I'm not even reading the back of the card. This is what I'm getting. Take a moment and listen to the messages you hear from spirit. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner messages, your intuition. Listen to your mate. Listen to see how he or she feels, what he or she's going through, what ideas he or she has about this relationship and where, they would like to take it. Take time out, be a good listener. Be grateful, Listen to your wise self. Let the inner compass direct the course of your life. Very nice energies here. Way to go, Leo. We've got some good things coming up on the horizon, don't we? I'm a Leo too. Yeah. Make sure you stop and be thankful, be grateful, so that the universe, God, source, however you want to call them, can continue sending blessings your way. Yeah. Okay, Leo, this concludes this reading. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Give me the thumbs up, come back often, and check out our website for how I can, if you'd like personal videos, let me know. Our website is summerintuition.com. Once again, that is summerintuition.com, and you'll be able to find that information within the description box of this video. Okay, Leo, this is it for now. I will be back around the middle of April with your love reading. Okay, take care, Leo. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Take it easy.